Hey guys, this is Jimmy with another Ratchet repair video. Today we're going to be rebuilding a older style of the teardrop ratchets. This style here is considered one of the most heavy-duty ratchets that was ever created by the company. And so we're going to put one together. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of grease down the side here. Now with this type here, you can tell whether you need a longer spring like this or whether you need the shorter one like this right here, based on looking at the top of it. If you look at the top of the ratchet and it doesn't have a little grease fitting right there, then you know it's going to take a shorter spring. And the reason for that is years ago when they first came out with this model, they drilled down through there and they drilled the hole out for the spring. And when they did that, they were able to drill it down real deep. Later on, now that they quit putting the little grease fitting up here, they drill at a sharper angle coming out the side of it. And because of that, they can't drill as far down inside. So this model here is going to take the shorter spring. So we're going to fit that in right here. And we take our ball bearing, set it on top. And you'll know whether you've got the right one in there whenever you put a little bit of pressure on that ball and it doesn't go below the seat. If you drop it in there and that thing just drops in and it stays put, then you have to pull it out and put the longer spring in. But that's the best rule of thumb to tell whether you need to have the longer spring or not. Okay, then we're going to take the paw. It fits in like that. And now what we're going to do, and these can be a little touchy putting this piece in. I actually have another size pliers here. This one here is a almost a 90-degree angle. It's a larger needle-nose plier than this one. This is a almost, it's not quite a jeweler's, but it's pretty small. And this one's a little heavier duty because this spring right here is just a bear sometimes to get in. So what I want to do is I always try to make that straight with a handle. And then you're going to line this groove, or this piece right here, into that groove. So what you'll do is you'll put in from that piece there first, and then start pushing down as you're squeezing it together. And that holds that piece completely in place. The rest of it goes a whole lot easier. Now what you're going to do is put a little bit of grease across the ball. You'll put a little bit of grease on that back plate there. Then you're going to take your gear and it's going to go right into that seat. Roll it back and forth and make sure it's correct. Then you're going to take your retaining plate. As you can tell, one side has kind of a taper. The other side is completely flat. The flat side goes down. Take your retaining clip, place into it, squeeze the clip together, and drops right in. As you can tell, it's a lot quieter than most of the ratchets. It's a nice ratchet. Anyway, if you like my video, I sure appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. I sure appreciate it. And after this video, unless I start coming up with some different style ratchets to rebuild, you probably won't see much of these. As I come across ratchets that I can rebuild that I haven't already built for on camera, I will definitely put them out. But I do have some new and exciting things coming up very soon. I have a 3D printer that I purchased last week, and I'm hoping to see that probably within the next 2 weeks. It's coming over from China. And once I get that printer in, I'll be doing videos, of course, unboxing it and building the printer. And then I'll go through all the steps of calibrating it and actually starting to print and hopefully get some nice 3D printing videos coming out. I sure do appreciate you watching, and be seeing you guys soon. Thank you.